from San Francisco, California, this is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name is Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Sunday, August 20th, 2023. It's 7:22 p.m. when I'm recording this. It is day 20 of the dog days of podcasting. We are already two-thirds of the way through this thing. I'm enjoying it. And I know I say it every year. I think maybe I should just keep doing this every day. Well, I always say that, and then I end up not doing it. But when I retire, if the donations stay going, I will definitely do more podcasts. So keep those donations coming, my friends. Okay. Little update. Last night's AC/DC gig at the Vinny's Bar and Grill went over well. It was packed. That place, I've never seen that place that crowded. Zetro, lead singer of Exodus and lead singer of the AC/DC band, AC/DZ, is a rock star in those parts, and he draws well. It felt good playing with those guys. I looked at video of the show, and man, I need a haircut bad. It's really embarrassing. I look so ugly. Anyway, that's enough of that. I got it as promised, or as teased. Did not promise, but I have a show review from Casey Crenshaw, roving reporter. Let's just take it away, Casey. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, he's got some production here.
Michael Butler, Casey Crenshaw. How you doing, buddy?
I'm super great. Couldn't be better. Hold on a minute, Casey. I need to take a sip of this fine Tecate. I'm parched. This is the third one of the day. Or is it third? No, this is the second one of the day. Oh, yes, it's true what they say. Always the best is the second one. Back to you, Casey Crenshaw.
Good. Glad to hear it. Well, I'm calling in with the show review.
All right.
Sir Rod Stewart at the Shoreline Amphitheater. Last night, Tuesday, August 8th. You know who opened up? You know, don't you, Michael Butler?
Boys and girls, please welcome to the stage the best rock band you've ever seen.
They bleeped out fucking at Rod Stewart show?
Cheap Trick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they come out with hello there.
You hear that right there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that's the sound of, Michael Butler?
That's the sound of Cheap Trick, man.
That is the sound of me watching Cheap Trick at the Shoreline on YouTube right now.
Did you go by yourself?
I missed almost all of Cheap Trick.
Oh.
I was sitting in the freeway off-ramp, the 101. From the Shoreline parking lot.
Traffic?
Like from the fucking freeway to the Shoreline parking lot.
Wow.
Was 45 minutes.
Oh, man. Rod Stewart draws well.
It was 1 mile.
I heard it was packed. I saw John. I think it was John Nast who told me this. I saw him yesterday at the AC/DC show, or AC/DZ show, and he said it was packed. I think he's the one that told me that. Somebody told me it was packed.
2 miles. I would have left my car somewhere and parked,
to get 2 miles.
That was not an option for me. It's all tech companies around there.
You can't park
So they've
there.
got it pretty locked up, and you can't just park anywhere. You'll get towed or whatever. So, yeah. So I am reliving the Cheap Trick experience.
I'm sure it was
I'm
sure it was the greatest hits. You probably didn't miss. Maybe you might have heard one obscurity, but I don't know the set list. I should look.
Right here with you on YouTube right now.
All right.
I decided just last minute that I would just drive down. I was like, fuck it. I had
by
I was working,
yourself.
I had my little.
I like going to concerts solo. I mean, it's fun going. It's more fun going with your friends. I like going with Ralph Miller. I like going with Todd Cunningham. I love going with everybody. You know, all the friends. I like going with Casey. But there's something about going to a show by yourself too that has its own merits.
Therapy appointment. It was 4:30. I'm like, you know what?
Therapy appointment.
I've never seen.
Wait a minute. Casey's in therapy. Do tell.
Yeah. So I am reliving the Cheap Trick experience right here with you on YouTube right now. I decided just last minute that I would I would just drive down. I was like, fuck it. I was working. I had my little therapy appointment. It was 4:30. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bomb it.
Hello, Shrink. Hi, Casey. Oh, hello, Shrink. I'm feeling a little bit down today. Tell me, Casey, is it your mother? Do you have mother problems? Did your dad neglect? Okay, enough of that. All right, we all need therapy. Now, speaking of therapy, did you know you can do online better therapy? Okay, enough of that. I don't have online therapy ads on this show. You know what I'm talking about, friends. Back to you, Casey.
Rod Stewart, and I haven't seen Cheap Trick for a couple years, so headed down to the Shoreline from Santa Rosa.
I've never seen Rod Stewart in concert
4:40.
live.
Got inside the Shoreline at I don't know, 8 something, almost 8 o'clock. They when I came in, they were playing. What were they playing? Surrender, maybe.
Oh, that was the second.
But I could hear them playing The Flame as I was walking up. So I caught like the last four.
Yeah, you caught the greatest hits part.
5 songs or something, and they were great.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But so Shoreline Amphitheater last night, and I walked up. I just bought a lawn seat right there at the window. It was $35.
Not bad. Although lawn seats at the Shoreline suck, but I'm hoping that you got closer with the wristband trick.
So kind of weird. You can't. I brought cash. You can't pay cash at
Isn't
the
that
Shoreline.
something?
Shoreline accepts no cash at all.
Isn't that something?
So
because of COVID
was going down, but I had a little bit of money in my bank, enough to get myself a lawn seat. And
you have more than me, friend.
Got inside, saw the last couple songs of Cheap Trick. I'm going to give you a blow by blow. We're going to review the Cheap Trick set list here on YouTube.
Oh, good.
Someone put up the whole show, so I've got it kind of mapped out. Some of the highlights we're going to go through, Mr. Michael Butler, for this.
I'm guessing greatest hits,
probably,
maybe one or two.
45-minute show review. Because we do love the Cheap Trick.
5307 show review.
A little attention from the Rock and Roll Geek Show.
Thank you.
Hit it, CC.
Go, man, go.
Anyways, so yes, I went there, got to the Shoreline, got myself a lawn seat, went in there. The Rock and Roll Hookup, Chris Del Grande.
Yeah.
Came through for
See?
me huge.
There's another reason to join the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group. You get taken care of at concerts.
Huge. He gave me, so it's weird. So I bought
I know this story. Little tech tip for everybody. Little Uncle Ted's tech tip for everybody. Well, okay, I'll let Casey tell you.
At the box office window there, and they didn't give me a paper ticket. They sent it to my phone. They just sent me a link, and I had to click it, and it had like a virtual ticket that you can add to your Apple Wallet or whatever. But it had this like blue bar that was in constant motion over the barcode. It was like this blue thing that scanned back and forth. I'd never seen that before. And I guess it's to avoid the screenshot trick to get inside the building, so you can't reuse a ticket or whatever. So
I'll bet
it had this motion thing.
I'll bet you that thing works though once you're in, because the ushers don't have that little thing
like lawn on it, all big. So I was like, "Fuck, all right, well, whatever." I got in the show, and I had posted something up on the Rock and Roll Geek Show forum, which you what did you do? Did you create that?
I do not create, but
you
you had to answer 2 questions. By the way, somebody does not like me doing this bit about answering 2 questions. So you got to answer 2 questions so that I know you are not. I'm not up on the news. What's the news thing today? I don't know. I've turned off the news since I've been out with the handsome Dick Manitoba, and I'm enjoying being a news blackout.
You support it like you support. Well, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I know all the political things you like to support.
Exactly.
This isn't about politics, friends.
Oh, hold on. I got to pause this. My wife is calling. Hold on. Pause it. Okay, I am back. Back to you, Casey.
It's a life. All sides of the political spectrum.
Hold on a second.
You support that? You support it like you support. Well, never mind.
Exactly.
I know all the political things you like to support. This isn't about
what
politics,
political
friends.
things? I don't talk politics.
This is about people coming together. This is about people from all
rock
walks
and roll,
of life.
Rock and roll.
All sides of the political spectrum.
Rock and roll brings both sides together. It's the unifying thing, like Biden promised to unify the country. Rock and roll unifies the country. Okay, enough of that.
Joining en masse to see Cheap Trick.
Yes, brings us
Rod
all
Stewart.
together. No matter your political persuasion, we all can love Cheap Trick. We can hate Donald Trump, we can hate Joe Biden, but we all love Cheap Trick. Okay.
Anyways, well, before I get into the whole show and the part about Chris Del Grande getting me the custom upgrade, let's continue on with this Cheap Trick.
I can't wait to hear this custom upgrade because I'm thinking of writing a book called 50 Ways to Stick It to the Man, and this might be one of the chapters.
Here. So
one of the chapters is how to sneak beers into the Giants game. All right.
Where were we? They were giving you a little bit of this section here. I'm really putting on a production here.
Yeah, I like it. A little tech tip, not a tech tip, but a little production tip, Casey. Background music a little too loud for your voice. I open with hello there.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
I smell greatest hits.
Classic Cheap Trick opener. Butlers used to do that one. I'm going to turn it.
Yes.
Stop this for a second. All right. So, yeah, we did that in the Butlers. Butlers did a bunch of Cheap Trick songs.
Yeah.
Featherwich did a couple, I think.
Butlers. Featherwich did. We did Reach Out, which is one of my favorite songs that Featherwich ever did. That's one of my favorite Cheap Trick tunes too. Butlers did Down. We do California Man, even though I know they didn't write that. We do Surrender. We did Hello There. Come On, Come On. We did Come On Christmas. At least two more.
Even American Heartbreak did some, and there was a little, they did Down somewhere in the night, and according to what this playlist is telling me.
Yeah, Robin's son, Robin Jr. Sang it.
And that was an American Heartbreak favorite to play. Favorite of mine.
Yes.
I know it was a favorite of yours, Michael
I
Butler.
love Down, in color.
Anyways, so they open up with Hello There, the great classic Cheap Trick opener. All right, let's see what we got lined up here next on the Cheap Trick playlist for the set at the Shoreline. Whoa, hey. What the fuck? Sorry, hang on. God damn it.
Yeah, you got to better tell that girl you got with you to calm down.
Hang on here. I have to go. I have to stop this. I'm going to come back here. I got to fix something.
Yeah.
Something's going on with my Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Your wife, I smell a bit. Here he comes. Okay, so going down to beat his girlfriend. What's he doing? What's he doing down there? Here he comes. Boy, this is a funny bit. This is huge comedy. It's podcast humor right here, friends. Uh-oh. What in the world? What is he doing? Oh, he's having sex. Oh, boy. Casey needs a therapist. I think that therapist is not working, Casey.
Oh, you like that? Oh, yeah.
What are you rubbing? Sandpaper on her? A wire brush?
Oh, yeah?
I don't want to hear this.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you want to suck it? Oh, open your mouth. Here, we're going to suck this.
Oh, a little porno going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bit that Casey Crenshaw is doing does in no way reflect the sentiments of the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is on Casey, okay, friends? So that's CaseyCrenshaw@gmail.com. She's not done, Casey.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem. No
I
problem.
I don't know if something weird happened.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Technical difficulties.
I don't know what was going on. My computer made this weird sound all of a sudden, and I had to run out and
take care
try
of
to reset things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's looking like the Cheap Trick playlist is not going to work out for me as planned. There's something's going on weird with the
computer,
the connection, the Ethernet. I don't know what's happening here, but it did this weird thing, and I had to pause there. Seamless pause. You probably don't even notice.
Didn't even notice.
Because I am a professional audio
I hear that.
engineer.
I noticed. That schooling's been helping.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm back, and so yes, they opened up with "Hello There." I was, a mile away. I had the windows down, couldn't hear anything from the off ramp. It was that was the worst part of Shoreline. I don't want to tell the whole tale about the parking lot, but fucking shit, man. It's like 2 lanes for a ton of cars, and then they make you park in the Google parking lot, which I've never done before. It's fucking way far away.
Isn't that where the dirt road?
It gets you to the front, and anyways, so I missed Hello There. They went into Hot Love after that. It looks
that's
like,
a deep cut.
The setlist.com.
Hot Love if you want
Hot
it.
Love. Hot Love if you want it. Yes,
there
that's
you
a
go.
fucking great song. And I don't know if I've ever seen them play that one.
That's a deep cut. I think I've seen them play it.
I have to
That's a
admit
deeper
that
cut.
most times I'm altered in one form or another at a Cheap Trick show. And I feel like I've seen that one. That song is killer, though. That's a great guitar riff, man.
Yes.
And Hot Love. I've had Hot Love.
Do I have Hot Love on the? Let me look for Hot Love here. Hot Love, Cheap Trick. Hot Love. Okay, a little bit of Hot Love. Yeah, it's a good riff. You want it. All right, that's a great tune.
On my mind lately, I don't know. It's a summertime air. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear you. Casey
Just like the
Crenshaw.
days back in Jacksonville.
Jayville.
Little summer breeze.
Makes you feel fine.
Little girl named Sunshine, maybe.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
PCP.
Anyways, so they did Hot Love. They did Southern Girls after that.
It's time for Southern Girls. I've been out, I've been east to the California. That's my favorite Cheap Trick song.
Then they went into California Man. I'm a California man.
Butlers do that. This is a good set.
You doing that? Yeah, Butlers used to do that one.
Going
Butlers
to
still
a
do it. They did it when I
party. We open with that one quite
was
often.
in the band. That was a pretty fun one to play.
Yes.
Every Cheap Trick song is pretty fucking fun to play if you're in a cover band.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever been like, this one's... We did the Dream Police before, and that one's super fun to play, but it's got a lot of potential for going awry.
That's one of the more difficult ones, yes.
Especially if me and Butler are both in the band.
Flub Twins. You've heard of the toxic? You've heard of the Toxic Twins? We're the Toxic Twins. We're the Flub Twins.
That note. It's all right. It's part of our charm. We look good doing it, my friend.
Exactly.
Yes, we do. So California Man. Then they went into Ain't that a shame?
Yeah, Bathroom
Another
Break.
great song. Downed. After that, Downed.
Down's a good one,
Downed was
with Robin Zander Jr. singing it.
one that American Heartbreak did. We did that a lot.
I think we
did that on
didn't we record that for a compilation?
European tour, maybe the first tour I was in the band with, and we played that song all the time. That was just like became one of our tunes. That's a great song. That was a lot of fun to play. I would have really liked to have seen that, but yeah, I was still just driving, still sitting in the car, listening to some Ozzy
Sounds like we're going
Osbourne. I've
down.
been really into.
We had two or
No
three
Rest for the
songs, and then we
Wicked
go to
album
the.
lately. That's a great. That was Zakk Wylde's debut.
Yeah. No more tears.
You know that one, Michael. You looking it up right now? What
No,
was on
it's got
that?
No
That
More
had
Tears, I think,
Crazy
doesn't it?
Babies. Crazy.
Doesn't it have No More Tears on it?
Babies. You know that one, and it had doing an Ozzy impression hurts my throat. It had that, and it had breaking all the rules.
I don't know that one.
Da-da-da. You know, they had a video for those two ones. That was like a.
I thought No More Tears
Ozzy's-
was on that. I'm probably wrong.
I don't think it was his first videos, but it was in there. Anyways, it's a great record. So that's what I was doing. I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne while Cheap Trick was playing Down. I Know What I Want.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
know
see,
what
we're
I
down.
want.
Yeah, we get the Tom
Fancy.
Peterson section, then we
It
get
sucks.
the greatest hits.
It sucks to miss all that. And so finally I'm out of the car and I'm over. You kind of walk through the Google parking lot, and dude, that's the other thing. I drank all this water and I sat in the fucking car for so long, and I had to piss so bad. I thought like
do what I
was
do.
parking at the
Fill in
Shoreline
my
in the
pants.
dirt parking lot, so I was just gonna piss in front of my car, and I'm in like this Google like plex next to all these. Like, I don't know if I'm in a Google plex isn't the right word. Well, I made a math joke.
Huh?
Fucking retarded.
Math joke?
Anyways, I'm in the Google parking lot. There's all these like Teslas and electric cars and fancy, nice cars everywhere, and it's paved and there's windows, so you can't just like piss between cars.
Yeah, you
I feel like
can.
there's security cameras. So I had to walk around kind of towards the shoreline, and I found this bush. And I took a piss there, and it was like a 3-minute piss. It was pretty epic. It was like I pissed, and then it felt like I should have been done. I'd pissed so long, and I had still just like I had double that. It was a double huge piss.
That's a
It was
good one.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Anyways, so in that bush, I found there was this little path to the side, and it kind of looked like it was heading to the shoreline.
You got lost.
So I walked through and I followed it up, and sure enough, it went up this hill, and I was walking parallel with all like the crowd that was also late because of the traffic walking on the sidewalk. So that was just like a fucking cattle show, and I'm just easy breezy right
There
over
you
that
go.
hill. And as soon as I got to the top of the hill, I could hear Cheap Trick playing. They were playing The Flame. You know, which that's a
I could do
staple. I've
without
heard
that
that
one.
every time I think.
Yeah, I don't care about that
certainly need to play that most shows, especially at a Rod Stewart show.
Yeah.
But I could kind of hear that, you know,
Then probably
in the air,
I'm going
and
to guess
then
they went into Dream Police or Want You to Want Me.
I Want You to Want Me was
See?
on when I was trying to buy
See?
tickets and get all the whole thing, which I was explaining the barcode deal and the scanning blue bar that was bouncing, ping-ponging back and forth on it. And I guess it's to avoid like scalpers or whatever. So I got in there and I got up to the lawn, and then it was like Surrender. I got up there and they were in the middle of Surrender. So that was great. You know, I mean, I've seen that song every time they played also.
course.
It's pretty much like every song you've heard now at this point. Yeah. But so I got to see Surrender. I got to see Dream Police. The band sounds great. You know what I mean? Xander's he's just kind of committed to the like, I don't know, that white sort of it's for any wrestling fans out there, it reminds me of the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25
There you go, some wrestling
versus
knowledge.
The Undertaker when he descended from the arena ceiling
Wearing
he was
white.
wearing the all white sort of Undertaker suit. Michael, you can Google that if you want. Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25 white suit. And it's basically what Robin Zanders wears every time I've seen him now for the past several years. In fact, I feel like that they're all wearing the exact same. They just have one stage outfit now.
Yeah.
But, you know, everyone likes familiar. So
Well, also it cuts down
yeah.
on wardrobe cases. on
Render
the
Dream
road.
Police, Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know.
Ah,
actually know
that's
how
a
to say
good
a
one.
word
Off
like that.
Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Butler's
I
played
need
Off Wiedersehen too.
Dick Shits to pronounce that
Off
song.
Wiedersehen's a good one. That's got starts off with the bass. Let me see. Off. Oh, wait a minute. AUF. Let's see. AUF Wiedersehen. Off Wiedersehen. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't. Okay. How do you spell Wiedersehen? Off Wiedersehen. Okay, here you go. Off Wiedersehen. Cheap Trick. A little bit Off Wiedersehen with the bass beginning. Au revoir, Auf Wiedersehen. You won't see another minute, you won't see another moment. Goodbye. Yeah, this is a great riff. This one's fun to play. Auf Wiedersehen. Another minute, you won't see another minute. Goodbye. Just so, senor. Señorita, see you later. Buenas noches, bye bye. Okay.
And then to finish it up with good night.
Hold on. Here it comes. Oh, that's a great one, man.
Render Dream Police, Auf Wiedersehen. I don't actually know how to
Auf
say a word
Wiedersehen.
like that. Auf Wiedersehen. I need Dick Shits.
Auf
Dick
Wiedersehen.
Shits
Listen to him
pronounce
sing
that
it.
song for me. And then to finish it up with good night, just a solid 13 Cheap Trick set. I saw
That's a pretty
4
good
of
set
those
list, actually.
songs. Heard a couple from the ticket booth. Heard a couple from the parking lot. Heard a couple from the water line.
Line?
Liquid Death. Liquid Death was my drink of choice.
Huh.
It's getting pretty wild with some sparkling water. And
$13 water in a can.
which I was surprised.
How much? $5?
I mean, that seems overpriced, but it also feels like, I feel like I've paid $12 for water at a concert
Yeah.
for. So that was nice. And anyways,
I'll join
so
you
I put
here.
up a little asking someone for a free ticket on the Rock and Roll Geek Show board, which no one came through for me. I also tried. I made like a
hold on. The wife's calling me again. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I apologize. I'm dealing with stuff with the wife. All right, I'm not going to get into that. All right, back to you, Casey.
text it to you. I took a selfie in the car
I'll
and
get
I
it
put
back.
like
I
I
got
made
back up here. Hold on.
for a free ticket on the Rock and Roll Geek Show board, which no one came through for me. I also tried. I made like a I'll text it to you. I took a selfie in the car and I put I made a note and just said, "Hey strangers, I'm anyone that might want to have a spare ticket and wants to send it to me, here's my number." And I just tried airdropping it to people from my car.
Wow, that's a good one.
And pretty much everyone just declined it. No one even wanted to accept some
He's
stranger
airdropping it to
airdrop
everybody.
from another car. So
That's
that
pretty
plan didn't
ballsy
work
of
out,
you.
but I got my lawn ticket, and then Chris Del Grande came through. He sent me a screenshot of his ticket, and I guess once you're inside the venue, the blue motion bars.
Here's the tech tip, friends. How to stick it to the man. 50 ways to stick it to the man.
Is irrelevant. So you just need to show a screenshot of your section. So I just had one that said section 101, row N, seat 16.
Nice.
And right when Rod started, flashed it, no problems, walked right down there, walked down the
Nice.
row N. I was just going to find some empty sections per Chris Del Grande. He's really got it all worked out. I looked on Ticketmaster and found a couple empty seats that I knew were empty. So I had
Wow.
like my
Listen
destination.
listen to this, friends. Listen to what Casey's telling you. This is how you stick it to the man. I'm rewinding a little bit.
One that said section 101, row N, seat 16. And right when Rod started, flashed it, no problems, walked right down there, walked down to row N. I was just going to find some empty sections per Chris Del Grande. He's really got it all worked out. I looked on Ticketmaster and found a couple empty seats that I knew were empty, so I had like my destination, but I tried row N right next to Chris, and sure enough, there was like 10 empty seats there.
There you go.
Excuse me while I take a sip of this fine.
I'm enjoying it.
What am I drinking here? Fine Spindrift.
I'm drinking a Tecate. I'm almost done with it.
And anyway, so I got right there, and great seats. Thank you so much, Chris. I really, really appreciate it. You can
Rock and Roll
you can
Geek
go ahead
Show.
and bypass the
Facebook coming
donation
through.
from Michael Butler this month. You've come
Coming
through for
through.
the Rock and Roll Geek Show.
Oh, thanks,
Plenty,
Casey.
my friend.
Yeah.
Chris Del Grande, the Rock and Roll hookup.
Grande, the man.
Anyways,
thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
So
brother.
yeah, Rod Stewart came out, and I had never seen Rod Stewart.
Me neither.
I like Rod Stewart.
Love Rod
I
Stewart.
love Rod Stewart. You know what I mean? But I never. I just.
Guy's a
I didn't
fucking
have any
rock star,
expectations.
man.
The last thing I kind of paid attention to Rod Stewart, he'd come out with this album of like standards or something. You know,
Yeah,
he was doing
yeah,
like
I could
Frank
do without
Sinatra
all
songs
those.
or something. And I was kind of like thinking like maybe this is what I'm just getting is like old man Rod Stewart. Maybe I'll get like a tired version of Maggie May or something like that. I really had no expectations.
still
I
got-
didn't know.
well-
I haven't been following what's going on.
I don't know if you read that Stevie Salas book, but Rod Stewart is a rock and roll warrior.
And he came out to a Robert Palmer song,
What?
"Addicted to Love."
What?
He did a lot of covers in this set, but he played like 2 hours at least, maybe more than 2 hours. The guy's 78 years old. And I'll tell you what, he came out. He fucking looked great.
Yeah.
man, he looked amazing. And he's
I bet
78.
you he still gets girls,
he looks,
too.
Certainly doesn't look almost 80. He's wearing skinny jeans. He's got like the creepers on.
Nice.
He's got
creepers. Rod Stewart
he's
wearing
got, like, one of
creepers.
he had like 7 different fucking outfit changes. But he's
Yeah.
always wearing
He's got a bigger wardrobe case than Cheap Trick now.
like a kind of a jacket, like a Casey Crenshaw style smoker's jacket. That's where I get that shit from. It's where anyone
Exactly.
gets
You're a
it
rock
from.
star, man.
Rod and Keith and Ron, right?
That's right.
But fucking Rod looked great. And he came out and he's like, dude, Addicted to Love, Michael Butler. Might as
Might as
well
well
face it, you're addicted to love. Maybe not what you would want to hear Rod Stewart come out to
I would've been
necessarily.
disappointed.
I would have liked to have heard Hot Legs. That was
that's a
he
good
did not
opener.
play Hot Legs, and
What?
that was maybe one of my few
In that Stevie
disappointments
Salas
for the
book, they open with Hot Legs.
evening. A song that also
Maybe it's now considered sexist or something.
and Featherwitch both used to play. That's a
Yes,
great song.
Butler's
And that would have
played
been
that
a great opener instead of Addicted to Love. But okay, it was cool. He was kind of setting the scene, and it's kind of like this. It's almost like a Vegas show type of vibe with Rod, and he's up there singing, and he's got like 3.
Strippers.
He's got 3 backup singer dancer girls, and then 3 more girls that are playing miscellaneous instruments, mandolin, like acoustic. I think someone was playing a flute or something. Whatever needed to be played. He had some utility players that were all like, pretty hot girls. Like in their, I don't know, maybe their 30s or something. And so that just made it very Rod Stewart too.
Very.
But for this first song, they're doing like the Robert Palmer video thing.
Oh,
So
they
all
got
got
the
their
girls
hairs kind of
dancing.
pulled back a little bit, and they're all playing. I think they're fake playing. There was a lot of fake. Rod did not fake at all. There was no lip syncing at all. You could tell, and he sounded fucking great. But there was some like. I'm not sure these girls were actually playing the guitar. They all had like 3 kind of like
Faking it.
matching Strats or something or Telecasters, and they were just doing the Robert Palmer girls
let me
where they're
turn
like
this on
bobbing
here, see if I
behind
can
Rod
find
while
this.
he's doing Addicted to Love. And there was another moment in the show where he was doing. I'm jumping ahead, but there was some sort of like.
Hold on.
like
I
Scottish
think I might have a
Celtic.
little bit of this. Hold on.
Simple song.
Okay. Here we go. yeah.
Your body aches. Another kiss is what it takes. You can't sleep, no, you can't eat. There's no doubt you're in deep. Your throat is tight. You can't breathe. Another kiss is all you need. Whoa, you would like to think that you're immune to stuff. Oh yeah.
I'll get it to the chorus.
Closer to the truth, they say I can't get enough, you know. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love.
Okay. All right. Back to you, Casey.
Dance thing happening there. It's where I would have gone to the bathroom if I hadn't have snuck down. I didn't want to leave my premium seat.
Exactly.
But they
Go
were
in a
like
cup.
doing some. They're
Another
trying to do some
tech tip.
Scottish dance or some Irish.
Another tip: you bring a cup with you and you go in the cup. Okay, I've done that with Casey.
jig to it, and they were like they had this like tap microphone going on, and it was just like you could tell like the sounds were like going a million miles an hour, and these girls were just like barely kicking their legs around. So I know there was a little bit of like show going on there, and I think that might have been happening in Addicted to Love because, like I said, 3 of the girls are actually playing instruments. The 3 dancers are just kind of bobbing. I could be mistaken. But anyways, it was still cool. It was fun. It was like, all right, we opened it up. And then he just goes into like, you wear it well. Oh,
And you wear it
man,
well. Oh,
it's
that's a good one. Let me find you wear it well. Hold on. That's a good one. I'm typing it me forte, friends. You wear it well, Rod Stewart. That's a good one. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, yeah. Woo! On Never a Dull Moment. This is such a great tune. To carry on.
I had nothing to do on this hot afternoon. But
If you don't like Rod Stewart, I don't believe you. You're lying.
California, but from Minnesota. Hell, it's been a very long time. You wear
Very well.
a little old-fashioned, but
That's alright.
Well, I suppose you're thinking, I bet he's sinking, or he wouldn't get in touch with me. Though I ain't begging or losing my head, I sure do want you to know that you wear it well.
Madam
There's
Onassis.
a lady and the man so fine. Oh my. Remember them basement parties, your brother's
Man.
party. They all
I got to do a Greatness of Rod Stewart episode. I got to. That guy's got some great tunes, man.
And then right then, I was like, oh, I fucking forgot about that song. I feel like I just, you know,
greatest lyrics ever. Every picture tells a story.
listen to like Faces. I don't listen to like a lot of. I love Rod Stewart. but I
Rod
don't
Stewart's got
listen
some great solo stuff. Great solo stuff.
to like, you know, all those songs all the time. I just it doesn't work its way into
That
my
guy is a
algorithm,
rock
or hadn't.
star,
Now it's gonna
man.
be in there all the time because I've been listening to it all day today. But oh, I forgot. You Wear It Well is such a great song. You wear it. We'll sing it, Michael.
Madam
Get your
Onassis has
rasp.
got nothing on you.
The Rod Rasp.
And I ain't forgetting that you were once mine.
Yes, so-
but
oh, that
I
was
knew
awesome,
it
right?
without
And then
even
it's just like-
trying.
And then it's just like boom, boom, boom. He goes into Ooh La La.
Ooh la la. Oh, that's a good one too. Ooh la la. Let's see. Ooh la la. That's a Faces tune. Woo. Butler's played this acoustic. Poor old blind man laughed at all his jokes. Come on. Now we're gonna geek out on Rod Stewart, man. Whew.
Poor old granddad
Laughed at all his jokes. I don't know the words.
A bitter man, he spoke hard when these ways. They trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was young, I wish that.
Oh, that's a fucking great tune.
Faces. Ooh la la. I wish
That I knew what I know now.
I love that song. I mean,
Come on, who doesn't? You're going to tell me you don't like Rod Stewart, friends? I don't believe you.
everyone loves that song. It's a stupid statement to say. I mean, it's like an iconic song. You know what I mean? And
they don't write. This is the truth. They do not write them like that anymore. I don't give a shit about Billie Eilish or Taylor Swift. You don't write them. They don't write them like that anymore. As what's his name said. What's his name? Who's that guy? You know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Tommy, not Tommy Two-Tone, not the Hooters, but Greg Kihn.
It was fun. It was great to have Rod doing some Faces
Yeah.
songs because he didn't sing that song, right? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
he
like
did.
the total.
Or did Ronnie Lane sing that? I think Rod Stewart sang that.
I'm not
No, Ronnie Lane might have sang that.
total geek that you are, Michael Butler.
I think Ronnie
But
Lane
I think,
sang that.
Steve, what the
No,
fuck?
I think Ronnie Lane sang
his
that.
name? I don't know. Keyboard guy, right?
Oh, you could be right. I thought it was Ronnie Lane.
Singing that one. Maybe? Am I wrong? Is it Ron Wood?
I think
Correct
it's
me,
Ronnie
Michael,
Lane.
let me know.
I think it's Ronnie Lane, the bass player. Great
Send a
bass player,
text me.
too.
Send a text to me. Tell me who it is.
I'll send a text to Eddie Truck and he'll text you.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, Rod played it. Then he goes in Tonight It's Yours.
Tonight I'm yours. Tonight I'm yours. I used to play that in a band. That's a great song, man. I sang that in a band. Let's see. Tonight I'm yours. On Young Turks. Oh, wait a minute, that's Young Turks. Hold on. Tonight I'm yours. Also, what? That's on Young Turks too. Now production, little 80s, but the song is great. The band I was in, we rocked it up. And this song got me laid many times when I was a kid. I can tell by the look in your eyes. You've been bored for a long, long time. You need love. And so do I. Let's turn it all around. I don't want an everlasting thing. I don't care if I see you again. So grab your coat and honey, tell your friends. You won't be home. You won't be home. You won't be home. Tonight I'm yours. Do anything that you want me to. Oh, that's a great one too, man.
Tonight I'm Yours.
God, Rod Stewart's fucking great.
Don't Hurt Me. What is that one?
Tonight I'm
There's
yours.
so many
Great
songs.
one.
Let me pull this up on
I just
Spotify
did it. I just
here.
did it.
Are you singing it right now?
You better believe it, pal. I played it in a
I
band.
need to know how that one goes. This is
That
good
song
radio
is
right
good
here.
when you take out that stupid keyboard player and play and replace that with electric guitars. It's a good rock song.
Show review. Let's see. Oh,
All right, I'll let you do it,
what's this one off
Casey.
of? Oh, this is 81. Let's hear it.
Off Tonight I'm Yours, the album title track from Tonight I'm Yours.
Oh yeah, this is like a 80s era.
Yes. Production's stupid, but song's great.
Do I know this song? I don't know if you can hear it. It's playing through my computer. Yeah. So I was just like, I just took a rip. I snuck my little pipe in there.
There
took
you
a little
go.
hit of weed.
You know what? I think I need to do that. I'm going to go do that right now, I think.
Blew it right towards Chris Del Grande.
I'll wait.
I was like 4 people away from him.
You're hanging out with Chris Del Grande. Oh, where are you?
We didn't see each other till the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
All
I think
right.
Chris Del
So-
Grande's like me. He's a little bit of an introvert. I don't know. Maybe not.
All right. So tonight I'm yours.
everything that you want me
I don't
to.
even know if I know this song. It's kind of got that
great
it's kinda got
song.
some sort of weird fucking Paul Simon vibe.
great
or something
song.
Like that.
It's a
but
great
It was
song.
good. I was having a good time. Rod was doing his thing, so it didn't even it didn't matter that wasn't like the song that I came for.
It's a great song.
He is like dancing and he's like moving around. He's got all his all his backup
guy
dancers. Now
is a
they're, like,
great
all getting
performer.
sequins and stuff like that.
You want to
He's
see a great performance? Pull up Rod Stewart. There's a Midnight Special YouTube channel. Pull up Rod Stewart. You want to see a rock star,
just
man.
strutting around the stage. He's just like a peacock, man, and he just fucking looks so cool. He's
He's a
wearing
badass.
this open shirt. He's got what was that? He had so many outfit
about
changes.
10 ex-wives.
At one point, he's wearing like
Fucking
a
badass.
open button down with like a big giant pearl necklace, and he just fucking looked.
Rod
cool, man.
Stewart
He
can
was
do
awesome.
whatever he
so anyways,
wants.
after that, he goes into another cover. He does "Have You Ever Seen the Rain" by Creedence Clearwater.
I want to know. Did he record that? Hold on. Have you ever seen the rain? Have you ever seen the rain? Oh, he did do that one. Okay. He did a covers album called Still the Same.
Long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know.
Man, he's got a great voice. He's one of the best singers. He's got a definitive voice.
When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day.
I know. Not to mention John Fogerty. Don't get me started on John Fogerty's songwriting. I wanna know.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Coming down.
I wanna know. Have you ever seen the rain?
Coming down.
On a sunny day.
That guy.
Water. You know that one, Michael.
No, I don't.
Oh, you want to do the high part and I'll do the low
I
part?
already did it, but I'll do it again.
Okay, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna know.
Have you
Ever seen the rain?
No, I
My
should do the high
daughter's going to
part.
come down here and tell me
Okay.
the baby's asleep.
2, 3, 4.
I want to know.
Have
You ever seen the rain?
Pretty good, pal.
We still got it. We still got it, Casey. We still got it, friend.
I'm out of water. Any more do you?
I'm enjoying. I'm taking a sip of this number. I'm on number 4 now.
Excuse me while I chew this ice.
I might be drunk by the end of this show review. It's the longest show review of all time.
I'm cracking myself up over here, Michael.
You and me both. 48 minutes into this,
Miss you, buddy.
into this show review.
I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
Oh,
This
yeah,
show, although
HDM.
this might be all after, this might be after, but I'm planning on going to see Michael Butler at the Ivy Room tomorrow
It
with
was a
Handsome
fun
Dick.
one. Yeah.
Should be a good time. Or it was that you were great. If this is airing after that, Michael, you were phenomenal.
Thank you,
I
friend.
don't know what happened with your bass during that one part,
That was at the Long Beach show.
but and then there's a couple bad notes.
Yeah,
and then that
there
part
were
where
a couple of bad notes at that show, but for the most part, it was good.
tune, and then when your wireless cut out. But other than that, dude, you were fucking on fire. Woo! Hit it, CC.
My wireless did cut out at the Long Beach show. God, it was embarrassing. I gotta figure something out. By the way, the guy who played guitar in the AC/DC band invented the wireless that I was playing that cut out.
Have you ever seen The Rain? It was great. Dude, he sang it. I mean, that's the thing. So the thing that I'm realizing about Rod Stewart at this point, it's like he is not mailing anything in.
No.
I mean, he is just so happy to be there. And when he's singing,
He's a real rock and roller.
Singing with his soul, man. He's fucking.
He ain't using no
like,
backing tracks.
I don't even know. Like, he's not even human. It's
why he's so
insane. I mean,
great.
It's just like, so you're just believing that, like, that song is like coming out of his fucking.
It is. It's coming from his
like,
heart.
spirit, man. It was crazy. It was good. It was unbelievable, and I love that moment.
I
when
wish
he
I
did
could have
that.
gone.
And then he goes into Young Turks, and dude, and I had the.
Young Turks is great, man. The production's not great, but it's still a great tune. Young Turks, a little bit of Young Turks. Let me let Casey go here.
Phase like, I don't know, a year or two.
Oh, what happened to Casey here? All right, a little bit of Young Turks. I could do without this 80s production, but a great song is a great song. That's a good one too, man.
I don't know, a year or two ago, and that was just like we were trying to pump Featherwitch up on playing that song. That was back when times were good.
Yep.
We don't want to go down that road right now, but anyways, Young Turks,
that.
Young hearts
Be free tonight. Time is on your side.
Yeah, I like that shit. I
I
need to
love
give
that
album
shit.
A proper listen, the full record. But yeah, dude, Young Turks was awesome. I'm looking at them at the 30-minute mark. This is the world's longest show review, my friend.
I'm at the 51-minute mark.
Might rival Guns N' Roses. I don't know. Nothing's ever going to top that one.
No, that was a
some
good. That was a
comedy,
classic.
but,
That was a classic when you told your son to
so
shut
Young
up.
Turks was killer, and he was just like that one. He was in the back. I got some video. I was trying to I took not a lot of video, but I took some video. I'll send it to you. But I was also just really wanting to be present with it. So I was like,
yeah, you don't want to waste it with your phone.
Because I never really go back and watch that shit ever.
Nobody
It's just,
does.
it's just to show
It's
somebody.
for posting on
once or twice and then
Facebook.
Slow your phone down.
Then Andy
Anyways,
Chernoff can have it taken down.
But I did film all of Young. That's it. I filmed Young Turks. I love that song. And so he was just kind of standing on the drum riser the whole time, and he was just kind of doing this sort
looking
of tension.
cool.
You can't really see what I'm doing, but he's kind of fist shaking type of thing. And he had his 3 sequin blonde ladies in the front, looking hot and just kind of doing their little synchronized thing. And dude, it was awesome.
Of course.
And then he goes into Forever Young, and you're like,
Okay,
fuck, dude.
okay, here we go. Well, Forever Young, Forever Young. That's the one that Stevie Salas played on that album tour, I think. Ever, hold on, Ever Young. Okay, a little Forever Young here. That you'll be with you. Now the television.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll.
All right, I'm going to play every song.
What a great song. Oh,
Ever Young.
Michael. Sorry, am I taking all your thunder by singing all your parts?
I'm singing with you, friend.
I'm making this all about me. I'm not giving you time.
Hey, it's all about you, Casey. You are the man.
Go ahead. Do Forever Young.
Forever Young.
Not too shabby.
No,
little pitchy,
still got
bro.
it. I did hit a few flatters.
Forever Young was awesome.
I flattered a little bit.
Oh, then he goes into the first cut as the deepest.
Deep. Flexipleasers recorded this with me singing it. That's a Cat Stevens song, but man, Rod Stewart did that so good. First cut. This song is so brilliant. Hold on. What is... Let's do the live version here. Let's do the live version. That's unplugged, but I like this one too. I would have given you all of my heart. This song, Cat Stevens. Props to Cat Stevens, man. I would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart.
And she's taken just all that I
Listen to that man sing.
If
If
you
you want,
want,
I'll try to love
try
again.
to love again. Oh, baby.
Baby, I'll try.
I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut.
Let's hear the Flexipleasers playing First Cut as the deepest. Hey, I hope you're with me on this, but if you're not, you can always move on to another one. This is for me, friends. Flexipleasers. Flexipleasers. First Cut as the deepest. Recordings. What? Oh, on your library. Okay. Flexipleasers for. Oh, let's see. B-sides. Let's see. B-sides. This is with me singing. The recording's not great, but the heart is there. Here's your friend Michael Butler on lead vocals.
I would have given you all of my heart,
Yeah.
but there's someone who's
Torn it apart.
and she's taken just all that I had. But if you want, I'll try to love again.
Baby, I'll try,
Love again,
but I know
the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's
a little bit more of this.
I still
Want you by my side. Okay. That song's great no matter who sings it.
Oh, I felt the sting of love.
Oh, yeah. That is a heartbreak song if there ever was one, man.
That's for sure. Anyways, that was fucking an incredible moment. I was like, oh, man. And
Made
then
you
it's just
cry,
like-
missing Natalie,
He
huh?
goes into you're in my heart. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? You're just being bombarded.
Oh, you're probably crying. Oh, Natalie, I'll miss you. Oh, come back. Oh, come back, Natalie. I'm vamping while I type. My heart. Okay. Typing ain't me forte. Come on. You're in my heart. Come on. Why isn't... Okay. Search Apple Music. Okay. You're in my heart. You're in... Britt Eklund in the video. Remember that?
I didn't know what day it was when you walked in.
To the room. How can you not sing along? I know you're sick of me singing, but how can you not?
Unnoticed. You
Said goodbye too soon.
breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical.
Were you crying and masturbating all the way home, Casey?
Right here, the attraction was purely physical.
Listen to that. That is a tearjerker, man. Tugs at the heartstrings.
I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to
Footloose and Fancy
accept.
Free album with Carmine Appice on drums, I think.
Beards, lip prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with a Dutch accent who tried to change
Get it to
my
the chorus.
point of view.
I'm geeking out on Rod
Her
Stewart.
ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart
Cries out for you, Natalie! Oh, Natalie! Come back, Natalie! Oh, Featherwitch is dead! Oh, let's get the band back together! Oh, this All right, I'm sorry, Casey.
Being bombarded with like just these amazing, like, just some of these songs are just like bigger than iconic. You know, they're
Yes.
so I don't even know how to describe it, man. They're just they're like these epic sort of like songs about love. But they don't
I'm
feel
sorry,
like-
Casey. Oh, I'm cracking myself up now.
cheesy, like like a cheesy love song. It doesn't.
Yeah,
feel...
when you're going through a breakup, these songs really tear at you, man. I know they still tear at me. My wife hates me, so they still tear at me.
It's pandering to like a pop audience or something.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
like,
they're great songs. They're timeless.
amazing. Dude, Forever Young's killer. First
Ca-
cut's the
Are
deepest.
you crying,
Killer,
Casey?
You know what I mean? Like it's just you're like, what's going on? You're
What's
in my
going
heart. So
on?
that's where I was at, right? You're in my heart. You're
Yeah.
like, what is? I mean,
What's going on?
fucking
He's crying.
incredible, so incredible. And I can't
All right.
remember if he's changed this.
Pull yourself together, Casey. We got a show review to do here, friend.
He's definitely had like several costume changes and stuff like that, but. Man, that was was killer.
The songs speak for themselves. He could go up there in blue jeans.
All his slow songs, they're just so amazing. And then he goes into Maggie May, and it's just like,
Yeah, Butler's did that acoustic too. Maggie, you've all heard that one, but come on, we can stand to hear that one again, can't we? All right, a little bit of Maggie May. Let's get it past the beginning part. Get past the beginning. The audience is on their feet. A greatness of Rod Stewart episode would take hours.
Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school.
He can put the microphone down. The entire audience is singing exactly what I'm singing.
But I love you.
The wrong words.
Oh, Maggie, I wouldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole.
Casey's got to be crying his eyes out during this show. I know he is, and I don't blame him.
of course. I mean, is that his hugest song? It's got to be, right?
Hugest?
Song is unbelievable, and and he's got great little raps in between. He just kind of talks about this girl in college.
I'd like to dedicate this to a guy in the audience right now. He bought a lawn ticket, but you know where you are in row N. I know that you just went through a horrible breakup, but this one goes to you, friend. It goes a little something like this.
And that's what really hurts. The morning sun when it's in your face.
All right, pull yourself together and row in over there.
He was sad. He's just like, if you know this one, like, sing along because singing is good for your heart.
Yeah.
And it's good for your soul.
It is.
He kind of changed it. He had this cool live version where it was just like a sustaining synth note.
He let the audience sing the entire song on one note.
Kind of like Love Ain't No Stranger or something. You know that song, Michael. That's a
Look into. I believe that he does this on the Midnight Special. This song, the whole audience is singing the entire song. Rod Stewart is not even singing, and it's a tearjerker. It brings tears to your eyes.
off Slide It In. Slip of the Tongue. What's that album called? Slide It In.
I don't know.
Who knows where the cold winds blow? You know that one, Michael,
No,
right?
I don't. I'll get back to Rod Stewart.
I need to do a White Snake track by track live
All right.
thing.
We'll
We
get back
should
to-
do a track by track of that album together because that
Rod-
album's fucking great.
White Snake.
That White Snake record, Slide It In, it is.
I'm going to slide
that is a
it
good hard
in.
rock record, man, that I feel like gets a little bit lumped towards like like sissy glam, but dude, that fucking record is
No, it's
epic.
blues rock, blues
We
bass,
played
whatever.
White Snake songs in Featherwich. Always a good time.
Still of the Night was always a penny
Anyways,
creamer.
back to Maggie May. So he's like got this sort of like it's just a dark stage and it's just this note and he's just like, Wake up, Maggie.
I think I got something.
Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say. You know, he's doing like that whole thing. And he does the whole verse like that. And then the whole first verse, you know, and then it clicks in like the mandolin comes in, and then it goes into just the original version. It's killer, dude. It was just like he's such a showman.
Hell yeah, he is.
That's it.
Hell
He's
yeah,
like,
he
he's
is.
just got like cool arrangements to make it feel a little bit different. Which you know, I mean, lots of bands do that, but I think that like
the guy's the greatest.
He's more than just a singer. He's a showman. I mean, that's what it boils down to. So he's just got it, you know. And he's like
fucking rock and roll
doing
god.
Dancey moves, just little steps and spins, and then he'll like go and like he's got this little corner.
He's the
that he goes and
greatest.
leans against
He's
while
up
singing.
there with
He's
the
just looking
greatest.
cool with his fucking feet crossed and his skinny jeans and his
He
creepers
knows
and
exactly
his
what
hair is all
creepers,
fucking
man, creepers.
Rod Stewart hairdo, fucking badass, man.
He is a
Fucking
total
great.
fucking
I was
badass.
Like, I don't know, man.
He is a total fucking badass.
I might have to pull a Joe Perry and get down to my underwear.
Me
when I
too.
talk about
I'm
this
in
Rod
mine
Stewart
right
thing.
now.
That would be kind of gross. You know, that's not appropriate for masturbation and
crying,
show reviews.
crying while
well
masturbating.
together. So that'll be for you and me, Butler, our next Banging with Butler video if we ever get that show going again. Little underwear time. Joe Perry, Rod Stewart.
We did a funny as hell bit. We played a Joe Perry video and we got up and we were both naked.
So, after Maggie May, I'd rather go blind. What was that? Etta James.
I'd rather go blind. I don't know that one. Let's see. All right. Just a bathroom break. I'd rather go blind. Hold on. I can't type. Typing ain't me forte. I'd rather go blind. Is that going to come up with Rod? Oh, it does. Here we go. No, you can't go to the bathroom during this. You got to go in a cup. There's no bathroom breaks at a Rod Stewart show. Listen to that.
Something told me it was over.
Jeez.
That is probably something that I didn't. Maybe I need to hear that one on my phone. You know what?
I just
I'm
played
just going
it.
to keep kind of blowing through these.
Yeah, blow through
Michael,
them.
you sing that one. You
I
know
just
that
did.
one, right?
I just did.
I'd rather go blind. Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
And then he did. This is like his kind of like this is his big cover set, and he did take a little break at this time. He had a cover section.
Oh, his
thing.
new album is a covers album, maybe.
And then he did a Tom Waits song, "Downtown Train."
Oh, on a downtown train. I think Rod Stewart had a hit with that one. Downtown. We've heard this one. Downtown. You know, even when you were a kid, when you thought these songs were cheesy, looking back on them, they still got it.
Outside another yellow wind has punched a hole in the nighttime mist. I climb through the window and down to the street. I'm shining like a new dime. The downtown trains are full of all them Brooklyn girls. They try so hard to break out of their little world. You wave your hand and they scatter like crows. There's nothing that'll ever capture.
It's going to go on forever. I'm going to move on.
And everything he did was killer. So even the songs are like, I don't know that well. I don't know Tom Waits songs really. I don't know if Rod recorded this song. You probably see. You know, Michael, because you're the rock and roll geek. So I'm expecting you to kind of cover me.
But
for
he had a
this
hit
part
with
here.
that, didn't he?
Yeah. Okay.
Was this a different version? Let's get
Can't you hear me now? Can't you hear me now? Will I see you tonight?
on a downtown train.
Every night is just the same.
On a downtown train.
I saw Tom Waits down in Sebastopol the other day. He lives down there.
Huh.
I saw him at the
Really?
bookstore.
Wow.
Said hello.
Hey,
He
Tom.
was not very interested.
He said, fuck you, motherfucker.
And I recorded it one time where I assisted on a recording for like a voiceover for like an animation thing. So I reminded him of that. Then he was nice to me.
Hey, man, I
But when first
assisted
said,
on
"Hey,
the
Tom,"
voiceover.
he
Oh,
was
thanks,
like,
man.
looked at me like I was going to pester him.
Yeah. Hey, man, sorry to pester
He
you.
doesn't know I got a picture with Steven Tyler.
Exactly. We all do.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck him. I bet
So
he thanks
then
Rod
he
Stewart.
went
That
into
was a
Rhythm
big
of My
hit.
Heart. Mark Jordan cover. See, these
Rhythm of My Heart. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of Rhythm of My Heart. How do you spell rhythm? Okay, R-H-I-T-H-M. I'll type in rhythm of. Oh, came up. Off of the album Vagabond Heart. Get
Love may still be alive somewhere, where they're down and only dear 100 steel towns away. For the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum with the words I love you.
rolling off my lung. I don't know the words.
No, never will I roam, for I know my place is home, where the ocean meets the sky. I stand.
Okay, back to you, Casey. An hour and 11 minutes in this show review.
idols, I'm like, I don't know. That I can't think of what they are. Let's hear what Rhythm of My Heart is by Rod Stewart. I know I loved it.
The words I
know
love
that
you
much.
rolling off my tongue.
Rhythm of the Heart.
You just did what I did. We're doing the same thing, repeating this deja
Let's hear
vu.
what this one is.
Okay, I'll wait
Michael,
for
are you already
Casey.
singing it?
I already did this bit, Casey. But I'll wait for you.
Oh yeah, this might have been
With
the
the
whole.
words I love you rolling off my tongue. Casey and I think exactly alike.
I think this might have been like the Celtic moment in the show. There was this big thing where it's like, I don't know. There was this part of the show where it kind of medleyed into this like Celtic bagpipe drum fucking thing going on here, and it was fine. That's kind of shit I don't really care for. I mean, I would have rather heard Hot Legs, that's for sure. It was fine, but that's where the moment was where I think we're like the tap dancing, where it seemed like they're trying to make it sound like they were doing this rhythmic tap dancing with this like drum, and their feet were not lined up with it at all. If someone has, if Chris Del Grande, if you got a video of that, send that over to the Rock and Roll Geek Forum, because it was pretty funny. And I'm thinking that was Rhythm of My Heart, and then they went into a disco. He kind of got.
Do you
into
think
his
I'm
disco
sexy?
Era. I think he was kind of going more like into his 70s vibe. So they did some, and this is like, I thought he was going to come out and sing it, but he walked off stage, and the backup singers did I'm Every Woman, which is a Shaka Khan song.
I'm every woman. I don't care about that one. I don't care about that.
More.
Costume change.
I know you probably know that song,
Yeah.
Michael, even though you have a Disco Sucks t-shirt.
I
bet
used
you kinda
to.
secretly like disco. I know you like playing disco songs. That's sure as shit
well,
true.
Miss You
Featherwitch
from
gets
Stones.
a disco song, Michael Butler's eyeballs light up. He loves all that shit.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like to admit it on the Rock and Roll Geek Show. But I
That
know,
rock and roll
friends,
credibility.
I've been in the band Michael Butler for 20-something years
Yeah.
now at this point.
Flub twins.
And probably longer. And I know what that guy likes to play. And he likes to rock the fuck out, but he gets pretty excited.
Pretty
Put a
disco-y.
little Olivia Newton-John into the set list, and the guy's fucking creaming his corduroy.
That's right. We did Olivia Newton-John, didn't we?
So, yeah, Shaka Khan, he was off the stage for that. He was doing a costume change.
Exactly.
Excuse me. And That might have been. At one point, he dressed up as like the Ukrainian flag. Like he matched the colors, and it looked awesome. He was wearing like these just like this gold jacket and this kind of
We
yellow
like to
pants
stand
and
with the
these,
people of Ukraine
blue
now.
pants, like these blue pants and this yellow
How you like
gold
my
jacket,
outfit?
and then he had these black and yellow
Zelensky?
creepers on. It looked pretty cool, and it made his hair look extra yellow, dude. He looked pretty sick. And I think this is maybe the part where that was. I can't remember. He was, he had some words to say about the Ukraine situation, whatever. But then he went into Tonight's the Night. Come on, Michael.
Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Let's hear Rod Stewart do it. Wait a minute. Do I? Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Stay away from my
window.
Stay away
From my back
my
door.
back door to disconnect.
The telephone line.
Relax, baby, and draw that blind.
He's seducing Brett Eklund in this video.
Kick off your
Shoes and sit right down. Loosen up.
Loosen up that
Pretty friends down.
Let me pour you
Ah,
a
yeah.
good long drink. Ooh, baby, don't you hesitate.
Here it comes. Here we go.
Tonight's the night.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be alright.
I'm laughing because somebody emailed me. They say he does rock and roll geekisms to his wife, and he goes, "Here we go," and she gets annoyed by it.
Tonight's the night. Oh, fucking! It was.
Great. It was
fucking
momentous.
amazing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's just like
it's just a
again,
tear jerking.
He's
He's a badass.
doing these kind of like what I wouldn't certainly call these like rockin' songs.
They're
lower
great.
energy, but he's doing them with such energy.
guy
that
is
it
a
doesn't
fucking-
feel like low energy.
he's
It
the
doesn't feel like
best.
some boring like 80-year-old dude show. It's
No.
just like, it's just fucking moving you. You know what I mean? And
He's
then
this quintessential
and he goes into
professional.
"Have I Told You Lately?"
Have I told you lately that I love you? Hold on. Have I? I'm sorry, friends. I'm geeking out. Bear with me, because I just let me geek. Can you just let me have this moment, friends? This might be a Van Morrison tune.
Have I told you lately
That I love you.
Have I told you there's no one else above you?
Let's hear a live version of that. Okay, back to you, Casey. I could go on forever.
Told you lately
That I love
so
you.
Then he's like, and then I'm gonna try to speed through this a little bit here because I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah,
at this
well,
point in my
I'm
night.
an hour and 18
But
minutes.
and then he went into Lady Marmalade. Itchy, yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Rod Stewart doing Lady Marmalade? Okay, is that on here? No, good. Thank God.
He didn't do that one either. That was the backup singer. So then that's where he
Okay,
was changing
good.
out
No,
of
good.
the Ukrainian outfit,
Good.
and then
Nothing.
he came back.
He
out
came back
just
on in
like
a Russian
classic
outfit.
Rod, you know what I mean?
He came back on wearing a Russian outfit.
And he was doing.
In case I offended any Russians.
He's wearing like the leopard print.
Oh,
jacket.
here we go. Do you think I'm sexy?
The black pants. He had the black pinstripe pants on. Well, I don't know if I think maybe he had the shirt and like the skinny tie on at this point. He had skinny tie. He had open chest with jewelry on. He had fucking, dude. He had this. I mean, it was amazing. I was like, thank you for changing your clothes so many times. It's like he's like, I'm gonna give you Rod Stewart. I'm gonna give it to you. And he kept saying like, this old guy still got it, don't he? And
The old
like,
boy still got it,
man. He like knew it. He knows he's the man.
If you think I'm sexy.
Awesome. But that guy's got a great life. He's just up there looking so happy.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I mean,
He is
obviously
happy.
has a great life. He just,
Everybody
Stewart
should
is
live the
fucking
life of Rod
pretty
Stewart, man.
ultimate front man.
Do you know how many girls that guy's
and
gotten?
just has crafted this character from. Well, he's not a character; it's who he is. I mean, he's just crafted this. He's Rod Stewart. He's wealthy. He's a ladies' man. He's a fucking style guru, and he just
He's the greatest.
he's laying it out there. He don't give a fuck, and he's just cool. He's so sweet. Everything he was saying was amazing. So anyways, Lady Marmalade, blah blah blah. Then came out The Killing of Georgie, Part 1. What's that one?
Killing of Georgie. Let's see if we can find Killing of Georgie. Killing of. Let's just type in Killing of. Oh, it came up. What is it? Oh, here it is. Killing of Georgie, Part 1. Okay.
Ways, so-called liberated days. A story comes to mind of a friend of mine. Georgie boy was gay.
Okay, I could do without that one. Okay.
The title doesn't mean nothing to me.
Oh, he's typing too.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah.
1976.
I should just let Casey do these bits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, never heard it.
Can you hear that?
I just played it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In these days,
I'm letting Casey pull the next song up.
So-called liberated days. A story comes to mind of a friend of mine. Georgie boy was gay, I guess. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. This is great. This song
great,
is awesome.
great, great.
I mean, it was just like, his voice sounds so good, you know? I
Yes,
mean,
he's got it.
Again, 78. Fucking, let me turn this off. 78
Kill
years
it.
old. And he's just doing this 22 songs. And he does Some Guys
Have all the luck. Oh, I gotta play that one. Come on. Some guy. See, I said I was gonna let Casey do it, but I'm doing it. Again, I could do without the 80s production, but a great song is a great song. Guys do nothing but complain.
Some guys have all the luck.
Some guys have all the pain.
Some guys get all the breaks.
Some guys do nothing but complain. Woo, 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 woo.
All the luck. How's that when I'm fucking that melody up?
Woo,
I know that's not right. Sing it, Michael.
woo. Oh, he's gonna pull it up.
Yes. And then, so he does Some Guys Have All the Luck, and then he does him and one of the singers do It Takes Two. They do It Takes Two, baby. It Takes Two, baby.
That's I Could Tina Turner song.
Other songs, but he wants to have fun. He's doing what he likes to do.
Not I Can Tina, just Tina.
He probably gets sick of singing fucking
Oh, he did a duet on that with Tina Turner. Okay.
Hot Legs all the time. I don't know. I mean, I never did, but not that I sang it, but I never got sick of playing it on guitar. Anyways, and then he ends the show with Do You Think I'm Sexy?
Do You Think I'm Sexy? Written by Carmine Appice. Or is it Carmine Appice? It's Carmine Appice. Do you think? If you think I'm sexy. Oh, that's Glee Cast. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, it's disco, but we'll get fast forward. And you think I'm sexy? Okay, we all heard that song.
Well, that was the end of the set, and that was great. You know, fun. Everyone loves that song. It's like even in a cheesy way.
Yeah.
And it was the people were fucking loving it, and he's just like moving and he's grooving, and he had this whole breakdown part to it. I think I might have that all on video for you. There was like a whole. Let me see if I can pull this up for you, Michael Butler,
Thank
through my
you,
phone. I'll send it to
1
you.
hour
but
and
there was-
24
I know there was
minutes into
something
this
cool
show
happening
review.
with that. And
I'm gonna have to put this one on the Patreon.
this is off my phone. Let's see. I don't know. He's got like dancing. Dancers are going crazy. He's doing his little thing. Posing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, he just had like a live show breakdown. Yeah, he's dancing. He's just moving. Dude, he's pretty thin. He looks fucking great,
He's
man.
Rod
I was
fucking Stewart,
crazy.
man.
If I looked as good as Rod Stewart at 78, I would be a very, very happy man. I mean,
Yeah.
I know this sounds pretty like.
If I lived to be 78.
Like I said, underwear, Joe Perry, Rod Stewart, you,
Exactly.
me, Michael. Let's do it.
I'm already there,
So he
man.
played Do You Think I'm Sexy, went off stage for a minute, very quick, then came back out for the encore and closed it out with Stay With Me, which was just great.
Oh, stay with me. Stay. I ripped this song off on a song I'm in the process of writing because I can't come up with the lyrics, called "Long Gone," but it's the same. I ripped this song off, but it's a great song. Here we go. Hold on. I believe it's a Faces tune. Maybe I'll close out with this
You know,
song.
I mean, the best Faces song, right? I mean, it's the most rockin'. I mean, there's a lot of great Faces songs. I'm
Stay
sure,
with
like,
me.
some like hipsters are gonna tell
Stay
you that
with
that's not
me.
their best song.
For
Like, you know what I
just
mean?
don't
It's like
be
Cool
there
Ball
in the
Richards
morning
really
when
likes
I
the
wake
cool one,
up.
something like that. But Stay With Me is a fucking great rocker, and
course.
an awesome song to play. And that one, I would say, like, it was if I were to say one moment where it was like maybe he was sounding a little tired, it was at that point. But he was still fucking great. I mean, it was phenomenal, and it was so fun to like. It was just so fun to fucking watch him do his thing and like close that set out. And I just left that show fucking
Feeling
pumped and just
good.
feeling like high on life, Michael
That is
Butler.
the best rock and roll show you could
You
ever
don't always
experience.
get those feelings, but it's pretty cool when you go see an icon and you don't have any expectations, and your expectations are just you're blown away. I like that feeling. I don't get that very often anymore, and it was really cool. I will say the Shoreline sucks.
Yeah,
I hate the Shoreline.
me too.
The seats are fine. It sounds good in there, but it is just I'd way rather go to Concord. It feels easier. Shoreline, dude. So getting out of there,
It takes forever.
I had to walk back over that road again. Got myself a bacon wrapped hot dog.
There you go.
$10.
Yeah.
Walking back to the car.
They used to be
street vendor,
$5.
$10. I don't know. I
were
remember they used to be
$5.
about $4 in
They
the
were
Mission.
$5.
And it wasn't even that good. And
No,
I guess
they've gone
it's
downhill.
more drunk food, and I was not drunk. But, dude, sat in the parking lot of Google for like 15 minutes. Didn't move. I finally said, fuck this, and I went to try to like work my way around.
Better
and
off
kinda
just sleeping
drive.
in your car.
I figured I would just
Leave in the
maneuver my way
morning.
through the parking lot. It's a massive campus. That's the
Get
last
some-
part of the end of the story here.
Get some beer, smoke some weed, sleep in your car, cry, masturbate, and get up in the morning and go.
Promise. And
In that
'cause
order.
this was some bullshit. Like, anyways, I followed some cars that were cut through the parking lot. There's like maybe 7-8 cars, and you kind of maneuvered around these buildings, and you were back on the street, and we were like right at like the main. We kind of diverted all the traffic, and we were at a stoplight. It was a normal street, and it was right there to get on the freeway. And they had traffic control out there, with their little wands, flagging people down, stopping. And something was going on with the car, like maybe 4 cars in front of me, because they were let a bunch of people through, and this truck was trying to do something, and he was trying to move somewhere, and the traffic control people wouldn't let him do whatever he wanted to do. And they just had a fucking stubborn off, man. And the car wouldn't move, and those traffic control people, they didn't
better
budge,
off
and they wouldn't let him
sleeping
through.
in your car
and that
in the
means they didn't
Google
let
parking
everyone
lot,
fucking behind him
crying
through.
and masturbating.
So, like I said, I was like 3rd or 4th car, and there was about 20, 30, 40 cars behind me. And man,
come on, friends.
They were letting pedestrians cross.
What other podcast are you going to get this from? You're not going to get this on Joe Rogan. You're not going to get this on Mitch LaFawn. Come on.
They were stopping. They were coning shit off. They let traffic go from 3 different ways, except for the one way that I was going for 40 minutes probably. Unbelievable. People were honking. People were going irate. And these like fucking people working for the city, I would assume. I mean, I assume traffic control is either city puts it out there or the Shoreline pays for it. But still, man, they're fucking bitches out there, man. They were being pissy and yelling
Nazis.
at the cars, and they fucking wouldn't let this
They
guy
wanted
through. I
to
don't
go
know what he
home
was
too.
doing, but it was unbelievable.
Better
I've
off
never seen
sleeping in
anything
your
like it
car.
for my life. And then fucking finally, the truck turned. Whichever way they were trying to dictate to him. The next car is like, fuck it, finally. They thought they were going to turn and follow him. They traffic control stopped them. I had the window down and hear what the fuck's going on. Stopped the second car after that truck turned off. Moved the cone, said, "Oh, you can go straight now." That was all that guy. That was all that guy. He's the reason you guys couldn't go. Everyone's like, fuck
they're going to teach you guys a lesson.
Know what I mean? Like, we're not on your side about this.
Teaching you a lesson.
Unbelievable.
Like
then we all went straight
gym
and jumped around
school
the freeway.
teacher.
But, dude, like, no joke, 40 fucking minutes sitting there watching so many cars. Watch the whole... I should have just sat
You could have been
waited.
in your car, drinking, smoking weed, etc., and enjoying the rest of the night.
Instead of doing the little shortcut. Fucking that one really bit me in the ass. So that was the end of Rod Stewart. That was a little bit annoying. But you know what? I was on such a high, and I was so high, that it didn't even matter. I was sat there happily just listening to Rod Stewart. Right after the show, I got in the car and just put on Rod Stewart. I just sat in traffic and not moving and watching people freak out and watching these parking traffic control people cuss out cars. And it was awesome. It was a great show. Thank you, Chris Del Grande. Thank you, Michael Butler, for letting me share this experience with you. And I love you, pal. I miss you.
Love you too, friend.
I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Well, you're not going to play this before tomorrow. So you were great at the Ivy Room. It was good
Thank
to see
you,
you
friend.
and
Thank
Craig
you,
and
friend.
Andy. And
All the
Handsome
gang.
Dick was awesome.
Yeah.
The show was great. Good to see some old pals there. I miss you guys. I miss playing with you. And hopefully you and I will go see a show soon, my friend. Stay frosty.
Stay frosty, friend. You too could leave me a show review. Just record it on your phone. Then hit share. Send it to me, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. All right, let's close it out with the rest of Stay With Me. Thank you for listening, friends. Value for value. If you get any value out of this, please contribute what you think it's worth to you. rockandrollgeek.com, dogdaysofpodcasting.com. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Here is the rest of Stay With Me.
In the morning, don't say you love me, 'cause I'll only kick you out of the door. I know your name is Rita, 'cause you're
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.